Petrucci riff is perfect for your right hand precision, and in this video we're going to learn, to practice and to master it. Here we go. Hey Guitar Champion, what's going on? I'm 𝗖𝙗𝙦𝗚𝗏 back from my practice cave and welcome to today's video. Today I have for you a really cool Petrucci riff that has a little twist in it, which makes it a perfect exercise for our picking precision. I'm talking about the intro riff of the song Constant Motion from the record Systematic Chaos. When we are only taking the first 8 measures, then we have a cool mixture out of 5/8, 3/4, 5/8 and 15/16. And our main subdivision are 60 notes. Now in the 5/8 and the 3/4 bar, everything is pretty fine because we still have an even number of notes of 60 notes in every bar. In the 5/8 it's 10 60 notes, and in the 3/4 it's 12 60 notes. Now in the 15/16 bar, we have an uneven number, an odd number of notes in that bar, 15, 16 notes. And now comes the little twist where we are going to do some things a little bit differently than John Petrucci is doing it in the live version. Because in the live situation, Petrucci is adding a pull-off to that riff, and with that pull-off he's able to play the same picking pattern every repetition. In other riffs of that song, he's double picking the riffs, so which means that he's doing 2 downstrokes in a row. I talked about this phenomenon in one of my first and earliest YouTube videos on 2019 or something like that. But again, he is kind of making it a little bit easier for him, because with this kind of method he has the same picking direction every time when he's repeating that riff. We are not going to do this. We are going to make this harder for us, but in the long run more effectively and better for our technique in general. Because we are picking everything, and by that, when we are repeating this riff, what will be happening is that everything is going to be upside down. Which means that when we're starting the riff with a downstroke as the first note, when we're repeating it through the nature of that uneven and odd numbers of notes in the 15/16 bar, we now have to start the repetition with an upstroke. And now everything is switched around. Every inside picking is now an outside picking. Every downward pick slanting is now an upward pick slanting. And by that, our left hand has to do the same kind of movement, which makes it a little bit easier for our left hand, but we have to adapt a totally different scenario and totally different situation for our right hand. And this is the reason why this riff is an extremely good exercise for our picking precision, because we have to face a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different situations that are common for right hand playing. Now in today's video I'm going to play with you together 4 different levels, 4 different tempos, starting on slow, going to the original tempo. So you can practice this riff along with me together, along with this YouTube video together. Just simply repeat every time when I've finished one level and you are still want to continue with that level, just click the rewind button, go back 1 chapter and you can practice it with me together. I'm playing every level here 4 times, and by that you can practice with me together. You can get the free tabs in the description box. There's a link where you can download them. And if you want to learn that riff note by note, then check out my Patreon. There I have an exclusive lesson for this riff where I'm going to demonstrate and explain all the different situations that we have to face in our right hand, what is going on harmonically and speaking of scales in the left hand, all this kind of stuff. And I also have backing tracks if you want to practice for yourself individually. So check the 40-day free trial of the level 2 membership of my Patreon. And if you really want to bring your picking playing to the next level, then check out the ZEN of Speedpicking, my big online masterclass about speed picking, where I created tons of licks, etudes, workouts to solve all your picking problems. Link is in the description box. And now let's start practicing and mastering this riff. Here we go. so much for today's video. I hope you liked this little practice session. I hope I'm going to see you in my next video. Let's boost our technique to the next level. Cheers and power your progress. Bye.